Hello all. In today's session, we are going to learn tenant. Uh, this session will be in. We will get this session in 5 or 6 parts. Basically, in this part, we will start to covering entire O365 admin portal. In next video, I will cover Exchange Online portal. After that, the SharePoint admin portal, then Teams admin portal, then Purview portal, then Security admin portal, Entra admin portal, then Intune admin portal. So this is what my uh, our journey will be in this entire O365 admin training. So without wasting our time, let's start our today's session, which is related to the O365 admin center. And here you can see I have the trial tenant, which basically I logged in on the admin.cloud.microsoft.com. There is other URL also, where is in portal.microsoft.com. By using this URL, you can also log in with your global admin credentials. So you can see the entire admin tenant is here, because I didn't do any changes yet. I just wanted to show you guys how that Microsoft tenant looks like when you are newly logged in. So first we have to change it to the dashboard view. So the dashboard view is looking like the professional view. We can consider here as is. So here I have created few sample users also. I'll show you later. So let's start it. How that Microsoft 365 tenant admin center looks like, and the features. These features must be the features should be the feature should be aware, or the feature this feature everyone should know. Now in the home page, it looks like this type of all cards here in the Microsoft Teams, where you will get all how those what are those settings we have enabled, and what are not. The team is on your organization, it's already been enabled. The guest access is on. List other the premium, if we want to be enabled, then we can enable it. List the setup of new teams user, we have just, as I said, I have just created the users on O365, so there is no any teams we have set it right now. For user management, these are the shortcut cards. Here we get it as is. So this is because it's a trial tenant, so I have the 1 month of trial. Here also you will get the training for admins. Of course, it's in Microsoft technical terminologies, so few of them, or we might not get that much of aware about the generic terms. So here you can we will just start to going through the entire all those points here. First, for the users, under users you will get the active users. Now here the active users, as I said, there are few users I have created here. So first option is to add user. When you are creating a user, there is an options. Either you can create a manually. If there is a single user, you can create it manually. The password, you can remain the password. If you want it to be a set manual password, you can set it. If you want to be the one-time password, you can keep this checkbox enabled. Else you can disable it, so that the password which you are giving to that user, it will remain same. After the user creation, there isn't a few types of users. You can just create it in the So formats, one is for the manual user creation, as I said earlier. The second one is the multiple users. You can, if you have the more than one users or the two users or the more than two users, then you can simply fill this details here. Else you have that option to, you can just simply download the CSV. It's available with example or without example as well. So simply you can download the CSV and fill all the details and just fill it, and just click on next, and there will be the, it will ask licenses. I'll show you how that user accounts get created. This is the test ID. I'm just providing the name of the test account here. Username will be the test account. So make sure there is no any space or the other symbols involved. So I'm just keeping dot, that's it. Dot is allowed. The domain, I have not yet added any custom domain, so the domain is default, which we have get the tenant ID. The automatically create a password, require this user to change the password when they first sign in. I'm just keeping it the checkbox enabled. After that, your location will be by default India. Assign the user license. I'll just select any one of license. You may have the other licenses. You can select whatever the mailbox license you have, you can select it. That's it. Under apps, you can select or you can customize those apps. You can do it later as well. Just click on next. Under roles, if you are creating a normal user, just keep it as it is. Or if you are selecting, or if you want to be a or assign any specific role for the user, then you can just select any one of the role. The role information you will get it from here. What type of access that account or that role will gives you or the user, that will, you can check in this detailed view. So I'm just creating a normal user now, so I'll just create the user, no admin access, center access. I'm clicking on next, and I'm just going to finish this adding. So once that finish, you must have to be copy the credentials here and make it save anywhere in the notepad or any other sheet. Because of it's a one-time credentials, you can simply share when you are trying to log in it on the other browser, it will ask for password change. The one-time password will get changed to the user as per the user convenience. You can change it. So now you can see this is unlicensed, but the license is already allocated. I'll just going to refresh this page. See, the license is assigned. The mailbox will get prepared. So also there are few more options here. One is for the multi-factor authentication. You can simply enable the multi-factor authentication for entire users. By default, Microsoft gives the multi-factor authentication enabled for nowadays. It's restrictions for Microsoft as they are enforcing MFA, so no one can skip it. Either if you have the Enter ID P1, then only you have the ability to skip the MFA. Otherwise, you can't do this. I'll discuss it the MFA enforcement part also in our Enter ID session. So here you can see the delete user, whatever the actions you wanted to get taken, you can select the user and you can do this. You can just reset the password, you can just manage your product license, roles as well. You can export the entire list of users from here. Also the directory synchronization, if the user is on-prem AD and syncing to the Enter ID connect to O365, here you have the option to change check the directory synchronization is enabled or not. And the other stuff, so manage priority accounts and team setup status, that all you will get. Under the filters also, because we don't have that too much of user accounts here, but if you have that more than 10, 20 or something like 100, 200 or 300 users, then you have the custom filter. So here you can create a filter. If you wanted to check the global admin account, you can simply click the global admin. It will give you the option, and it will give the result as what how many local admins you have in your O365 tenant. So this is where the entire look of active users is. The contacts, basically the contacts is nothing but if you have the any hybrid configuration within your O365 and other servers, then you can add those contacts as a gal. Whatever the contacts you will add it here, it will populate under autocomplete list for your users when they are sending a mail, when they're sharing the data from OneDrive, or when they are sharing the data from any SharePoint site, or when they are chatting with the contact user, that it will be easier for them to auto-populate their mail IDs from their application. The guest user also will be the same like a contact, but it's like to be additional user permissions. We will get the additional benefits, like if there's someone trying to send the data from OneDrive, as I said earlier, or from SharePoint sites. If the user is a guest user, then the user must have that options to easily access the data. Even Microsoft admin can be prevent to share data any unknown anonyms, or instead of anyone, we can change the settings to guest user only. It will be more secure, and it will prevent the data leak, and to forward the data, anonymous user accounts. So the standard practices, definitely we will cover in the SharePoint Admin Center test sessions as well. But just remember that guest user is nothing but the user who is already interacting with, or either it get automatically created if you are chatting with any one of from the teams, or if you are sharing the data with any external users, then it will get automatically created as a guest, or the manual way also you can create from the intra admin pattern. Deleted user is nothing but the users, whatever the users you have deleted from the active users list, it will get deleted here. It will show here. Even after, if you want to be restore the data, or if you wanted to restore the mail accounts during a specific duration, it will allow us to restore the data. The duration is 30 days. Within 30 days, you can restore the deleted user mailbox from here. After 30 days, Microsoft will permanently delete the user account, and you won't be restore the data or the user mailbox. So the mailbox will create. You must have to be create a mailbox as a fresh after 30 days. Other teams and groups. There are active teams groups, policies, deleted groups, shared mailbox. Under active teams groups is nothing but the O365 groups, where user itself create those groups from their Outlook, from their teams, or if somebody create any teams channel, it will get it's create a teams group here, and the same group will, or the one SharePoint site will also get create under SharePoint site. So we will just discuss the SharePoint part later, but for the linking the connections between those services, I'm just trying to elaborate something related to the SharePoint and Entra. So basically, you can just remember that these groups have this group created by the O360 or the O365 user itself by their own, and it will get populated here. As an admin, we can also manage or control what type of a group is this. It is even like this. This is a membership. You can check who is a member of this group, who is managing this group, what type of a channel is it a channel or it's only a group. Then setting, what all the settings, this is a private or public. So If the user of your organization or the outside organization have the permissions to send a mail on this group, so that's all the settings is enabled or disabled, that all we can check it out from here as a global admin. Now distribution list also the part of Exchange admin panel. I'm just giving the overview of distribution list is nothing but the DL of it's called a DL in a technical terminology. DL is nothing but the mail ID where it's a group type of a list. The ID we create as an admin. Here there is no access of end user to create such a DLs. The only global admins or the other admins who have that access of Exchange admin panel only can create the distribution list with specific set of permissions. If somebody wants to be sent mail on the distribution list, that also we can manage the delegation access of the DL. Then you can manage the members. You can control the members who can leave the DL membership, who can join. That also can be managed. So if somebody sent a mail on the distribution list, it will be get segregate to the multiple users who is part of the DL. So there is no storage for the DL. There is no additional license required for the distribution list. Security group is nothing but its security group is mainly used for the intra-ID. Under intra-ID, and the benefit here is to be it's either a device group or either user group, and as per their names, the security groups itself have the feature or security group is mainly built for the security reason of any GPU or any other stuff. For any GPU or Intune related policies, we can manage through the security group, or to assign specific group, to assign any specific Intune or any GPU related policies that we can control or that we can assign from through the security group. For mailing purpose, the security group is not beneficial, and the distribution group and the Microsoft 365 groups is useful for it. Under policies, you will get all the policies, whatever the policies we have created. These are the default policies, the meeting policy and all. So I'll show you what all the policies here is. So these are the built-in policies, and this specifically related to the teams. Instead of here, we can directly manage those policies from Teams admin portal. Now the deleted groups is nothing but the same like the deleted users, but here we can't be restore the deleted groups. When the deleted group get restored, there is also the same feature, like if we delete any such a group, we can restore it before 30 days. Either it will get permanently deleted. So for the shared mailboxes nothing but the it's useful for the as an additional mailbox who wants to be segregate their work between the personal mail ID or the official mail ID and between other mail ID. So the shared mailbox is nothing but the another mailbox which will give 50 GB of free storage instead of assigning licenses. Shared mailbox not required to be assigned license. We can give the 50 GB of additional storage to it. However, there is no mailbox assigned. Shared mailbox cannot be logged in separately. It should be assigned, or it should be mapped to the any mailbox user account, so that it get visible under the mailbox only for the specific user account whom we have provided the delegation access. This also will be covered in the Exchange admin panel when we are in our next video of Exchange admin portal overview training. Under roles, these are the roles basically provides by O365 admin console. So these are the built-in roles who need the access that or who have such activity wants to be performed on the Exchange admin or from the O365 admin panel. Those type of groups we can assign it, or the we can those type of roles we can assign that user, so that this user will perform this activity, or this user will do their job within their limit within their provided access, within their provided area of access. So we can see the total number of admins are the 94, and topmost admin access of entire administrator is global administrator. So the global admin have by default all the administrator roles assigned, and it is a top of the admin on entire admin list. Under resources, you can create directly the rooms or the equipment mailboxes with some set of limitations. So rooms is nothing but the meeting rooms or the Teams meeting room basically, where we can set the specific invitees size, the duration, and their availability also. That all those things we can maintain it from the rooms and equipment mailboxes. This is nothing but the SharePoint sites. This also will be covered in the SharePoints. This is only just O365 admin portal is an overview of entire other portals also, that some features of the other portals also will involved here. So I'm just assuring that you will get only that O365 stuff in this video, and the others will be in the other video, so that it will not make more confusion when you are trying to understand such features. So see, you can see this your product here. Under your product you will get that current active licenses, how many licenses you have in your O365 tenant, and what all their expiry, and when you have purchased it. Under licenses you will get the active license list, how much license you have assigned, then how much is free, so that all the details you will get it from here. Also you can export the user list. Now bills and payments and other parts will become under the how you paid it and how you done this, all those transactions and all those things will be get it from your bill account. Then payment methods and billing notifications you will get from billing notifications you will get from get on the ID which we have created while creating this tenant. So definitely you will get that bill notification on the same account. Under support there are some features from the Microsoft side is added, like help and support. So you can just raise a ticket from here. These are the AI related help and support, where you will get some additional benefits. Instead of raising a ticket, you can start chatting with the AI. AI will start with support assistance. It's AI support assistance, where you can try to ask the questions of your queries related to your current issues. So it will try to resolve it. If not, then we can simply off it. You can simply off it by giving the reason, anything, and that's it. You will get option 2. Then only you will get option to raise a ticket to Microsoft. Yeah, okay. So this under settings, you will get the option to add the domain. So here, if you have the custom domain or if you have the organization business domain, then you can add it here directly. With the help of this domain, initially it will ask for the txt validation. Once you validate the txt rest records will be get populated like cname, tcam, srv records, then other txt records as well, and mx record. So all the records will be get populated after that. Now here, organization settings. Here you will get some specific settings of your organization level, like adoption score, then whatever there's brand centers and calendar, like other stuffs as well. Microsoft 365 Lighthouse. So these are the other tools of Microsoft where you will get the controls, and you will get some features to be understand what all the settings you have enabled or not. If you have the pay-as-you-go subscription enabled, that also you can check, and you can do the settings accordingly. Under the reports, you will get all the reports of now. Here on the security and privacy, you will check what are the security settings or the privacy settings. You have the ideal session timeout. The user will automatically get signed out after a specific time if they logged in. Self-service password reset. But self-service password reset, if you have enter id p1, then user is entitled for the self-service password reset as well. Password expiration policy also you can set it. They currently by default it's never expire, so you can set it for the 90 days, 60 days, whatever it's your as per your organizational compliance. This is the profile stuff. Organization information, you can enter the organization information here, organization name, then other data locations. With data location also you can change it from Asia to India region. So you can see most of the services are in the India only. For the OneDrive, SharePoint, and others, we have not idea, so we can simply raise a ticket to Microsoft, and their Microsoft help us to change their geolocation of their data residency from other locations to O3 India region only. So these are the O365 tenant basic overview, where you will get all those details. Even the guidance setup also here, where it will help us to what all those features is still be enabled or not, or is not enabled yet. So that also we can just check, and then you can enable it as is. Before enabling, please make sure that it shouldn't be impact your day-to-day operation of user accounts. Now under reports, Microsoft gives the secure report, usage report of entire O365 services. Under exchange, you will get the detailed report here of how many users is active, or how many mails they have sent it per user wise, how much data, how much applications, I mean exchange application, how what all the usage of the apps, that all those things we will get visible here under the OneDrive usage and the activity log as well. Here after that we will get the health report. Under health, just make sure that if somebody from your organization or the users trying to complain, or if users complain multiple times, there are something like their Outlook is not working, or the feature from the Outlook side is not working, something like OneDrive not working, any issue related to their O365 services, please make sure the Microsoft itself have any issue or all operations are working fine from your in your tenant. So that definitely Microsoft describe here, Microsoft publish what all the challenges currently they are facing, or if their ongoing activities in behind, or any deprecations or any issues are going on. So that also been here they have mentioned. So please make sure here you can see the some users been able to access my template and view insights Outlook add in Exchange Online. So these are the current issues going on. So if somebody calling you, or if as an admin, if somebody complaining about the services, and if the service is listed here, then you must have to be share this, or to copy the text, or you can just share this details to this user and just request them to just we have to be aware until unless that issue get fixed from the Microsoft side itself. Where Microsoft gives the tracker of all the current root cause, and the next update also, what the next update, when the next update will they will publish, and what all the current status of their activity of their issue and the activity. So all the details you will get it from here. Under Message Center, you will get the next roadmap of Microsoft. What all the changes Microsoft will be do soon. What updates they done it. So as per the recommendation of Microsoft, every global admin must have to be a visit here once in a week to check what all the updates Microsoft recently done, what all the updates in a roadmap, so that it will be easier for the admins and the users also to aware about the changes, and there will be no any post changes surprises. Now these are the not that much of useful stuff here from the point of view of O365's admin side. Now admin center, here you can see there are the direct links provided by Microsoft. Instead of visiting directly on the URLs, you can simply select your admin center here. If you want to be able to the security, you can select security. If you want to be Microsoft Purview, you can go to Microsoft Purview. All the applications we have in the roadmap of our next sessions. So these are the portals of Microsoft where they have the option, or they have the other features. So Microsoft, the one benefit from the Microsoft side is, or the Microsoft structural uh, enterprise, they keep all the tenant, all the services separately, and they are managing all the services from different servers. So there will be not impact on any such major. I didn't saw any major impact from the Microsoft side. If one service get impacted, then others also will get impacted. So there is not like the dependencies they kept it, they just skipping the other every service as a fresh setup, and it's trying to running in the individually only. They are trying to run all the services individually. There will be no such dependencies, rather it is really they really required. So see, these are the O365 admin panel. So today we have covered all the Microsoft 365 Admin Center overview. In the next video, we will try to cover. Soon I'll just try to cover. In next video, we will cover Exchange Admin Center. In next video, we will cover Exchange Admin Center overview, the features, the services, and what all the latest changes. Till the time, bye bye. Take care. Thanks for watching this video.